Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I just want to do a little tutorial about how I fish for trout. Now, I don't have a very expensive setup or anything. I've just got this cheap $20 Missoula rod from Walmart, and it's a combo. I've had this for years. It does fine for me. I mean, it's cheap, it does well. I mean, you don't really need expensive stuff for trout fishing or whatever, unless you really want to get into it, but that's up to you how far you want to do that. I just wanted to show you how I set up everything for trout fishing, how I do it at reservoirs like Grantsville, and when I go fishing for trout. So I got this. This is, I don't know if you can see it. This is only 6-pound test Berkeley fluorocarbon. Yeah. And so I was just gonna show you how I do it. So okay, so what you're gonna need first, and this is, you can buy all this stuff at Walmart. So I've got some egg sinkers, some slip weights that are 3/4, and so we'll first take one of those, and this is a simple setup. So, and then you'll slip that onto your main line, just like so. And you can just let that drop, that's fine. Then what we're gonna need is some swivels. Now, I like to use a size 10. I mean, you can go smaller or whatever, but it's up to you. I just prefer a 10. So real quick. So then we'll just take one of these swivels. So we'll put it through the swivel. Now, I don't do crazy knots or anything. I just do a clinch knot. I do it about 3 or 4 times. Oh, that's 5. That's fine. Let's feed it through the loop. And you can find different knots if you want to do your own. And then I'll just go ahead and clip off my tag end. Alright, so that swivel is going to keep the weight on. If you want to, I don't do it. If you want to, you could put a bead on there just to help with that knot, but you know, that swivel is big enough that it never bothers me anyway. So okay, and then here we go with this. Now this is 4-pound test, and this is trilene, Berkeley trilene. I don't know if it's fluorocarbon or, I think it is, but so what I'll do is I'll measure about 1 foot, maybe 2, and then I'll go ahead and cut that off, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side of the swivel. Now, the reason why I use a lighter line is because when you're using dough bait like we are, power bait, it actually floats a little better. And then I'll just do another clinch knot. 4, 5, 6. And then same thing with your swivel, just feed it through and then pull it through. Just like that. And then you got your tag end, I'll cut that off. Okay, so now we got your slip sinker which when it sinks, it'll let the dough bait float, and it won't take much. And then we'll put the hook on. Now the hooks I use are an 18 treble hook. They're the smallest treble hook you can get, and the reason why I use these is, like I said, they're small and the trout just suck them in, and they're pretty much self-setting. So when you get a bite, all you have to do is start reeling in. You don't have to set the hook really hard. Like I said, they're just super small, and they're super sharp. So just take out your line. Let's see if I can do this on camera. You feed it through, and then do another clinch knot. Careful with that hook, it'll hook you. Just grab your other end, do that, and then sometimes you'll have to grab something like a hard case or something just to get that so it'll come down. There we go. Then we'll cut off that tag end. Oh, and there goes the pole. Okay, so there it is. There's your setup. So your egg float, your egg slips weight, then your hook. So like I said, that hook, it's so small. Once you put that dough bait on it, it's gonna let it rise. So now that's my setup. That's what I've used for many years. It has always worked out really well for me. My favorite ones to use, I do like the chartreuse garlic power bait, and I also do like the rainbow garlic. And those are my two go-tos, but I've got many other colors and different scents. I got the natural scent, the corn, but I don't use them as much unless those ones aren't working. Then I'll throw in something else. But hey, thanks for watching, and hope this helps somebody out there. Until next time, I'll catch you later.